Contentment is independent of our circumstances. If we're not content where we are with what we have, we probably won't be content with where we go or what we get. Contentment is an attitude that follows us. And so some of you have heard me define and describe contentment. Contentment is being satisfied to the extent that it doesn't cause distress or distraction. Okay, so it's not complete satisfaction. It is, okay, I can live with this. And it doesn't cause you to be distracted or distressed about the dissatisfaction. Because the reality is we live in a fallen world, and there's going to be a measure of dissatisfaction. You know, people say, I got the perfect wife. Well, they're lying. She's not perfect. I mean, people are people, right? And a perfect situation, and and just wait, it'll change too. And so contentment is something, it's an attitude. So contentment is when our expectations, what we expect, equals our experience. So when we get what we expect, then we're content. And oftentimes the problem is that we expect things that we don't get and that we shouldn't expect. Oftentimes we do not have control over our experience. Things happen and people make choices. And so our experience may be different than what we want, different than what we like, different than what we prefer. But if we adjust our expectation, to match God's Word, then we can be content. It's a matter of working to adjust our expectation to match what God says. And many people have expectations of God that are not based on what God says. And then whenever they experience something different than what they expect, then they're discontent.